Hi everyone, my name is Jugal. Today we are going to learn about the find command in a Red Hat Linux operating system. The find is one of the most powerful commands because it helps us to find the files with the with the sizes like uh, with the multiple options it has. So we can find the files. For example, the file which is having more than uh, let's say 100 MB or 150 MB, so 200 MB. So I just want to find the files with size 150 MB. We can find such a files, and if we want to find empty files, we can find it. If we want to find the files accessing or storing more than 3 months or 4 months, so we can find such a files. And at the same time, if you want to find the files having the permissions, only read and write permissions. So the files which are having read and write permissions, that can be done. At the same time, so I just want to find the file whose owner is let's say Ram or Sham. So I just want to find the Ram's file. So we can find such files with the help of find command. At the same time, I just want to find the file, let's say directory. So we have a so we can store the files like files directories or PDF files. So type of a file. I just want to find the only PDF files. We can find PDF files. Okay. So the find is let's find is one of the most powerful commands to helps us to find the files in a system. Okay, and one more thing is the find is just to find the files. Okay, just to find the files, the directories in a system. But when it comes to the grep is to find the word in a file. So you must notice the differences between the grep and find. Grep is to find the word or a term in a file or files. But when it comes to the find is to search a files or directories in a system. There is a lot differences between the find and grep. Okay, grep is only limited. The find has a find does so many things. Okay, like finding the files with multiple options. I'll I'm going to explain all the options that we have. Okay, so so you must remember the difference between the find and grep. So why am I bringing the grep command here is sometimes we may get confused whether in the place of the find we may use the grep command. Therefore, just want to clear the difference between the find and grep. So please note here. So grep is to find the word in a file in a file. Grep command is to find a word in a file. Okay. So here in a find we have multiple options like size, permissions, date, time, and who is the owner of the file. So we have several options with which we can find the files. Okay. So first, I'll show you the syntax. What is syntax to find the file? Syntax find. So this is the syntax. So what are the options that we have in a Red Hat Linux operating system to find the files? So with the options we can filter the type of the files. Okay. So options, what are the options that we have? Searching options. Okay. So first, uh, with a name we can find, and with the permissions. Okay, and date. So and the size and time. User of the file or directory. Group and type. Type is type of the file, whether it's a file or directory, like that. So these are with the searching options we can find the files. Okay, so uh, example, find slash. Okay, slash is a root directory in operating system. In Linux operating system, slash is a root directory. After slash we have several directories like a home, etc, and var. So there's so many directories are there. Okay, I just want to find the file from the root directory. Okay, uh, root directory and name. Name. I just want to find the file with a name. What is the name of the file? Here I'm I'm using the first option, name. So name. What's the name of the file? I want to test the. I want to find the admin data. So I want to find the admin data. This is the name of the file. Okay. So in a slash directory, this is a root directory. In a slash root directory, I want to find the admin data. This is the file. Okay. This is an example, or else. So this is a root directory. Okay. Or I want to find the find slash var slash var hyphen name test file. So here I want to find the file, that is name is test file, in which directory? Slash var. In the slash var directory, I just want to find the test file. Okay, this is a one different example. I just want to find the file in a slash directory, but I know that where the file is located, but I don't know exactly where. So slash var is a directory. In this directory, I just want to find test file. So I'm finding this file. Okay. Likewise, we can find files. One more example I'm taking. Find slash var slash log hyphen name, not name. I want to find the files. Type f hyphen empty. Here, what I'm trying to do here by issuing this command, I just want to find the file that to empty file. Here I'm giving here I'm mentioning empty, and the type of file is f file. Type f stands for file. Here we have some letters. Okay. See, if you F stands for file, and D stands for directory, and we have PDF. So PDF files. Here we mention the type of the file, whether it is a file or directory or a PDF files. Okay. So here type F. Let's show you. Type F is file. Type directory. Type PDF. Okay. So file, directory, and PDF files. Type F for file, D for directory, and PDF files. So with this, we can find the type of files in a system. Okay, in our operating system. Now, see, we with this we can with the given options we can find a different type of files. Okay. Now this is the name. Okay. We use the name. So option name. This is a name. Now with the permissions. See, we have already used the option name. So here we can use the name. So with the name option, we can find the files. Okay. Uh, we may be sometimes what happened is the file may be in uppercase or lowercase or mixed letters. So in that case, what will happen? So how to find the files is we can find the files with the by adding the letter I. Okay, find slash var hyphen I name name. Okay, I is to ignore. Ignore the case sensitive. Ignore the case sensitive and find the file. So find the file admin data. Here, what I'm trying to what I'm trying to get by issuing this command is I just want to get the data, admin data, be it any uppercase, lowercase, or mixed letters. Okay, I want to get the admin data. Okay, so to avoid or to ignore the case sensitive, we add letter I. Okay, we include the letter I to get the admin data. Okay, this is option is name with the name we can find the name of the files. Okay, and we have a permissions. So with the permissions, we can get the type of the files. For example, one file or directory may have a read and write permissions. So I want to find the read and write permissions. Uh, I want to find the file having the read and write permissions. So to get read and write permissions of the file, we can use the permission option. Okay, find slash slash home. Okay, uh, type F permission. So permission is only read and execute. Okay, permissions, only root, only user, only. I just want to find the file, only the file which are having the root permissions, for example, read and execute permissions. So to find such files having those permissions, we use the option PIR. Okay. So here we should mention the permissions list permissions. So type of permissions: read, write, execute, read and write only, or read and write, execute. These permissions we can mention here. So okay, let's say I just want to find the permission owner who has all permissions, and others and groups have no permissions. So how to apply the permissions? 700. 7 is stands for read, write, execute, and 0 is for group, and here the third, sorry, not 0, 0, sorry, 0, or third 0 is for others. So 700, 7 is for owner, 0 is for groups, 0 is the third 0 is for others. Okay, so I want to find the file. I want to find the file having the permission 700. So to find the file having the 700 permissions, I'm issuing the command find slash home hyphen type f, the type of file, whether it's a directory or file or PDF, and permission 700. Okay, uh, this is the one. The another one is find slash home, or okay, um, home type directory permission. Sorry, in a file only 700. So here directory who having the read, write, execute permissions. Okay, and here file only read and write permissions. Okay, read, write, execute. This uh, type the directory 700 read, write, execute only for owner, and 0 for groups, and 0 for others. Okay, just want to find the file which are having a read, write, execute, and read only knows no read and write and execute for groups, and no read, write, execute for others. Okay, I just want to find the files. So finding the file having the permission is one more way. This one more options. Okay, so we have seen the how to find a file with the name, and we have seen how to find a file with the permissions. Okay, sometimes we may be required to find the files having read and write execute permission, or read write only permissions, or read permissions only. Sometimes we may be required to find such a files. So to find such files, we have option the permissions. Okay. Now I'm going to use the option date. So with the date also we can find the files. So with the date, how to find the date? How to find this? Sorry, how to find the files? Sometimes the files maybe no few days ago the files would have been modified or accessed. So to find such a files, we have a option called date. Okay. And before that, I just want to inform. So before the date, I just want to okay. find. So find slash var slash log type f hyphen m tame plus 60. So here what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find the files which are older than 60 days. 60 days means 2 months. So I want to find the file which are having uh, which are older than 60 days. So I just want to find such a files. Okay. So likewise, we can find the files which are having 60 days is more than 60 days age old. So here m time plus 60 is modified. So the files which are more than 60 days which are modified can with this command I can get the list of the files. Okay. So before that I want to uh, you know I want you to know how to uh, utilize this date option in a find command. M time is modified days. Okay. M hyphen a time is access days. So modified days and access days. So the file which are modified, the file which are accessed. So you must remember modified accessed days. So we can find the files by using the date command when the files have been accessed or modified. Okay. Now, so this is the date. So with the date command, we can find the files. And here I just want to inform you, we have a see. I got a file which are having accessed more than 60 days. Okay. So after finding the files, I just want to perform the action. Perform to action is like nothing, just to remove those files. The files which I found, okay, more than 60 days access, I just want to remove, get rid of them. So to get rid of them, we can perform the two actions. One is to find the files, and after finding the files, removing them. So how to do it? Find slash var slash log type f mtem plus 90. Okay, and execute rm rf. So here find slash var slash log type file modified time 90 days. The files which are more than 90 days modified, and this is the one action. Okay, till plus 90 is one action, and after that execute till semicolon is one more action. Here in this command we can see the two actions. Okay, one is to find the files, and another one is to remove those files. One is to find the files which are having 90 days, which are 90 days older, more than 90 days older, and at the same time remove those old files. Okay, execute rf remove the files, open and close parenthesis, and a backward slash colon. So this is the finding and getting removed those old files. We are performing two actions. Okay, this is the uh, this is how we can remove the files with a date. Okay, uh, okay, uh, now let's find the files with the size. Okay, so this how we can find the files with the date. Okay, the files which are more than 60 days old, 90 days old, files can be found with a find option with a given okay options, and at the same time after finding those files those files can be removed with a execute command. Here in this find only we can perform the one more action. In addition to finding, we can also get removed get can be removed. Okay, now the next one is size. So with the size we can also find the files. So find slash type, sorry, type f size. So here what I'm trying to get the result is, here I'm trying to find the files, okay, with a size more than 800 MB and less than 4 GB in between. So the files which are having more than 800 MB and less than 4 GB files, I want to get it. This is the way we can use the size option. Okay, and can we do after finding the size of the files? Okay, after I just found, okay, let's say in a slash var slash log directory, I have files, several files. Okay, I just want to remove all of them. So how to do it? There are the files which are having a size more than 1 GB. So I want to get rid of them. So how to do it? We'll see. Find slash var slash log hyphen type f size should be no plus 1000 m. After that exec rm rf. So here find slash var slash log. In slash var slash log we can see the files which are size more than 1 GB. Okay, so after finding the file size 1 GB, what I want to perform the next action is to remove those files. Okay, here ex is execute remove remove those files rm RF is to remove the files. This is the next action. So we are performing two actions. One is to find the one is to find the files which are having more than 1 GB size and remove those files. Okay, finding and removing those files. So this is how we can use the size option in a find command. Okay, so next one is we use the size and we can use the time. Okay, so here I have already explained the size, sorry, time, right? M for modified time, A time is access days. So if you want to find the modified files, we can use hyphen M time. If you want to check what are the files that have been accessed from so and so days or after 90 days or 30 days, we can find with the M time or A time options. Okay, and next one is the user. So user. So here we can find the uh, files of the user. The files. Say for example, I just want to find the RAM file. So to find the RAM file, what is an option to use? I want to find the Lakshman's file. So what is an option to use the Lakshman's file? So here main thing is I just want the user's file. Okay, specifically user file or user directory we can find with the option with the help of find command. Okay, with help of find command we can find the user's file. How to find the user's file? I'll show you. So I want to find the user ROM file. So here in slash type is type file and user who is the user RAM. So okay, so this is the okay. Once I issued this command, I get the some files. Okay, after getting the files, some list of files, I just want to change the owner of the file. See, RAM has owned a few files. So I just want to change the owner of the file. That is, I just want the ROM to be a owner of those files. So what is the command? So we have a one command like no one is to find the RAM's file. After finding the RAM's file, we can change the owner of the those files. Like instead of RAM, I can change the from RAM to Lakshman. So what is the command? Find slash. So slash in the slash root directory, I just want to find the files. Okay, don't get confused. Type f hyphen user RAM. So till now, what are we doing? What are we trying to do is here we till now we are getting the RAM's file. Okay, in the slash root directory, we are getting the RAM file. So after we finding the RAM's file, we want to change the owner of those files. So to change the owner of those files, what is the next step is in one line we can issue the we can use a few options to change the owner of the file. Exec. Okay. exec is to execute, and chwon. Chwon is to change the owner, and hyphen r. Hyphen r is to recursively. Okay, because uh, the file may be sorry, recursively only it's recursively applies to directory, not the file. So we don't have to use this option. Or okay. So who Ram Lakshman. So I want to uh, change the owner of the file from Ram to Lakshman. So here from here till here Ram is to find the files of the file, to find the files of the Ram. After finding the Ram's file, we change the owner from Ram to Lakshman. Chon is to change the owner of the file. Who is the owner we are going to give the permission to is to Lakshman. Okay. So this till now uh, till now we are finding the owner's file. After finding the owner's file, we are changing the owner's file. We're changing the owner from one person to another person. Okay, there is a user. Okay, so this is the file. Uh, Directory we can also set type D. User Bharat execute cho Dasharath. Okay, so so here we have seen user, we have we have seen user. So we are changing from the files owner from Ram to Lakshman, and here this is a file, and directly we can change from Bharat to Dashrath. Okay, and the last one is the type. We have already seen type. Find slash. I don't have to explain the about the option type, since we can use type D. Okay, and exec execute rmrf. So remove those files, remove those directories. Okay, home slash Dashrath. See here I want to find the directories which are in Dashrath. Okay, and after that, after finding those directories, we need to remove them. So we have seen all these options. Okay, how to find the files with the options given here: name, permissions, date, size, and user or owner of the file, or group, or type. Okay, now let's see the group. Okay, in after user we can see the group. Find slash home type file, and group 0 oup group sys admin. So here what I'm what I get is, we here we get the files which are owned by system admin group. the system admin group who is having the files, who is having file, we can get, okay, by issuing this command. Okay, now let us see all these things practically. Okay, we have discussed all these things on a notepad. We'll see practical so that you can understand efficiently and effectively. So, so here, what we are, let's say, find slash. Okay, first thing is we want to find the files with a name. Okay, so if you want to find the files with a name, we can get it. How? By issuing the command find slash. Slash is the root directory. Type type if uh, name files list. Is searching. It takes me time. Okay. Some restrictions have been placed. Wait for some time because it's running. So we will see practically. Okay. So now I'm going to find the empty files. Okay. So press currently we are which. So we are in a home directory. So I just want to find the empty files. Okay. So find slash home and type file empty. So here file slash home and hyphen type of the file and empty. I just want to find the empty file in home directory. Sorry, sorry, not find file. Find home type. So these are all empty files. Okay, there are so many files are empty files. So these all are empty files. Okay. Uh, Now I want to find the files, type of file, or else we can see the name of the files. Okay, find type. So we can see here, this is the file slash home slash file3. So I just want to find where the file is. We can see slash home and slash directory. We can see the file3. So this is the type of the file. Okay. And I want to, we have already seen empty files and we have already verified the what type of the file, what is the file exactly we want to look for. So if you want to exactly look for, we can use the option name. Okay, so with the help, we can use the file tree. So let's see ls-l. So we have a okay. Let's find the files admin data. Okay, find slash hope hyphen type f hyphen I name name. I as I said earlier, I is ignore case sensitive. Okay, admin data. It see you can see here admin data I a admin a is a capital. It is in capital letters. We got this file and a small letter. We also got these two files. So here I is to ignore the case sensitive and get the files admin data. We have got the admin data files. Okay. So this is the type of the file. So we have seen how to find the files with the different uppercases or lowercase letters, irrespective of what letters, whether it's in uppercase, lowercase, or mixed letters. We can find the files with the help of I name option. So I stands for ignore. Name, I just want to get the name of the files, ignoring the case sensitive. So we can find those files with the help of iname option. And I have discussed in a note, on Notepad regarding after finding the result, we can do next action like removing or moving or do some action. So what we'll do? So now I'm going to find the empty files. After finding the empty files, we'll remove those empty files. Okay. Uh, okay. So we'll see we'll see the first we'll issue the command to find the empty files. After finding the empty files, we will get rid of them. Okay. So find slash home slash files list. So in this directory slash home slash files list directory, I just want to find the empty files. Okay. Uh, type a file and empty file. I just want to find the empty file. So till here this command is going to find or get us the empty files. Okay, after finding the empty files, we want to okay, first we'll see empty files. So these all are empty files. Okay, slash home files list file 1 file 2 file 3 all are empty files. So I just want to get rid of them in the same line. Okay, I just want to show you what are the empty files that we have in this directory, a files list directory. After finding the empty files in a files list directory, I just want to get rid of them. So what is the command? We can issue the command in the same line, but I just want to show you what are the empty files that we have in this file list directory. Okay, the same command and exe execute. Okay, rm hyphen rf open and close parenthesis and forward slash colon. Exec. Okay, now see here the files have been removed. If you go and check the directory, we don't find the empty files. So we'll go to the directory, change directory, files list, ls-l. See We don't have a files because the files have been removed. So that the thing that you just have to understand here is, one thing is to find the empty files. After finding the empty files, removing those empty files, this is one action. Finding the files is one action, and removing those empty files is one more action. So we have two actions in one line. So find empty files, type what the type empty files, and removing those empty files. Two actions in one line. So this is a one thing. Okay. Here we have discussed how to find the files with a name, and how to find the files with a size. At the same time, how to find the files. Uh, okay, we'll see. And how to find the files with the permissions. Okay. So how to find the files with the permissions. Okay. Find slash home slash home, type file permissions 600. So there's a lot of files with the permissions 600. Okay. So so with the permissions we can get the list of the files. There are so many files. Yeah. Now we can see the owner of the file. Okay. Okay. Now I want to find the RAM files. Okay. I want to find the RAM file. How to find? Find slash home, home directory, and type f user ROM. The path must precede expression user. Okay. Sorry. Here user give the hyphen. The thing is find takes a time, little time to get the files. So we should be patient. It searches entire the directory. It search the whatever the directory that we have given slash home. It search and get us the results. Okay, see, uh, in see user whoever ROM. These are the files: bash logout, bash profile, bash rc, and cache rc. These are the files which have been owned by the RAM. Okay, so this is the uh, users or owners file. Okay, we can get the file file which is owned by the particular user. Okay, and after that we have a one more options to find the group. Okay, ls hyphen l. Okay, now I just want to find the group that is system sysadmin groups file. I just want to find slash home and type f and hyphen group sysadmin. So it is going to find the group which is going to find the file that is owned by the group sysadmin. So actually the sysadmin is a directory, sorry, uh, owned by the, no, let's see. What is the file which is owned by the sysadmin group? It gives us the result here. Slash home slash files. This is the directory which is owned by the group sysadmin. Okay, so likewise we can find the files which is owned by the particular group sysadmin. So so we have seen how to get the files which is owned by the particular group, that is sysadmin group. Okay, now what are the options that we still have to get those files? We have discussed the name and size. Size we haven't discussed, right? So we have discussed about the name, permissions, and date and time and user and group. And the type also we have discussed. Only one that is left is the size. Okay. So how to get the files with a particular size? For example, the file which is having more than 100 MB or 150 MB. So I want to get the files having more than 150 MB. So how to get how to get those files? Okay. Uh, find find slash home directory, type directory, and size 8 minus minus 8 m to size. Uh, so here I just want to find the directory having the size more than 8 MB and less than 80 MB. Okay, in between the directory which is having the size between 8 MB and 800 MB, 80 MB, sorry. So I want to get those directories. Okay, you will see what are the directories that we have. The size between 8 MB and 8 and sorry 80 MB. We don't have. Okay, now we'll see 4M. So these all are 4 MB, less than 4 MB. So we get so many files. So these are the files which are less than 4 MB. So this is a command. So the command is to get the directories which are having less than 4 MB. This is the one, and the uh, size 40 M. We'll see. So okay, we don't have such a files which are between 4 MB, more than 4 MB, and less than 40 MB. Okay, see, so this is how we can use an options to find the files. Okay, so to no, the files which are having the size in between or particular size or name of the file or type of the file, the permissions, either read, write, execute. or owner of the file or group. So this all can be used to find the files. We have options to filter out what exactly the file we wanted to get or to find. So with these options, we can find the any files or directories or PDF files. So this class, the find this command is helpful to a great extent. So keep watching my videos uh, for more and more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great nice day. Bye. Bye everyone.